if you are going to invest, from investor's point of view, the gain is high when the building is in the process of being built.
So they also say that buying a land is completely different from buying an apartment. Like, what are the major legal checks that any person has to do before going for an apartment?
Well, as I explained earlier, you have the traditional checks starting from the land registry search up to COC. But when it's an apartment, there are two categories. One which is already built and one which is in the process of being built. So let us first consider if you are buying an apartment which is already built, where we need to check, we call it a condominium plan, which is being registered at the authority. That's something you need to check. Thereafter, the step is, we call it a declaration deed, which is registered at the land registry. To simplify, there's a dedicated page for that particular apartment we are going to buy. That page is open. So an extension from the traditional check, you need to check that if you are buying a completed apartment.
Right.
Then I'm moving towards if you are to buy an apartment which is in the process of being built, not completed yet. Then you need to check the traditional check, because there's no COC, there's no condominium deed of declaration, because it's being built. We do the traditional check. There's a tricky point where, looking at the recent past, there had been so many issues with the developers. They've taken money, some have vanished, then the investment is lost. There's a risk to the buyer. How to mitigate it? My advice is go for a reputed developer, where they have enough funds and they will not ruin the reputation for just one particular set of apartments. I'm cautioning if it's an apartment which is in the process of being built. If you are going to invest, from investor's point of view, the gain is high when the building is in the process of being built. It's a business risk versus a legal risk. Go for a reputed developer where that legal risk could be minimized.